Hey friends, Kate Attack here. Welcome back for another episode of Dishonored. Last time we left off, we escaped from Dunwall sewers and previously Coldridge prison. And we got our buddy Samuel here, who is apparently our man on the inside or outside or whomever. He's technically outside, who's taking us away from this horrible, horrible place. Hello, Samuel.
I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it.
I'm here.
I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Okay, Samuel. I need a moment. Give me just a sec.
If you need. I'll be here. Just don't take too long.
I just want to make sure there's like nothing here that I need to loot. I feel like if I jump in there, I'll die. Oh no, you can swim. But there isn't really anything to swim to. Okay, alright, old man, let's go.
We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alright, Dishonored. Hostiles killed, 0. Civilians killed, 0. Alarms rung, 0. Dead or unconscious bodies found, 0. Overall chaos, low. Didn't kill anyone, check. Not ghost. God dang it. God dang it. We tried. We got pretty close, so maybe one of these days we'll get a ghost on one of these levels. 0 runes, 0 bone charms, 0 outsider shrines, 0 Sokolov paintings, and we found about, what is that, like 80% of the coins? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, the Hound Pit's Pub. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Again, this is like one of my favorite things about Dishonored.
Pub, closed for business.
Turning everywhere.
District marked off as dead from the plague.
Oh.
We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Whale meat. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Well, crap.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
All right. Thank. He can help me. The Hound Pit's Pub. Kind of hard to say. Is it just me? The Hound Pit's Pub. A lot of P's. Alright, mission clues updated. Press to read. Samuel the boatman has smuggled you across the river from Coldridge Prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the illegal reign of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. Okay, cool. So we read all of these. Nice. We read all of those. Read all of those, and we have some money. Okay. Not the end of the world. Let's go. Eat it up. Cool. Someone's hard at work.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Okay. I was talking about hard at work in here, but okay, that works too. Any coins? No? Okay.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Oh.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have.
I'm really cool like
It
that.
amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick.
I like listening to
But I
people.
hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your
Sometimes.
dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you Ever killed a man?
Sorry, y'all.
Only with my
My dog's barking.
But it's a fair point, as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
I'd love to meet you too. All right, let's come on in. Hello, friends.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton.
Okay.
The man of the hour is here.
I am
Corvo,
here.
I'm Admiral Havelock, a true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton.
Hello, Trevor.
I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
Look at that
This
perfect
is a
beer.
momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
Okay.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted.
A little
We can discuss this
tired
further after
after,
you recover.
you know, my whole
But before you
jaunt through the
retire,
sewers.
you should introduce yourself to Piero.
Okay.
He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
I love being able to look around during conversations.
Piero's
So
as much
nice.
an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need.
Oh.
Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's one of the things I really love about Dishonored. They let you look around so much more than other games. I love it. All right, mission clues. Piero is an inventor who is available to craft and upgrade equipment. Piero spends most of his time in his workshop. Samuel the boatman. Oh, we already read that part. Okay. New on top. All right, cool. We can just read through those as we go, and they actually save. That's great. All right. Let's explore. Oh, money. Any other monies? I'm just taking y'all's money. Is that cool? Do you mind? I mean, if it's just sitting there. if it's just sitting there, why? I love the crotch.
Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Cold Ridge.
I haven't even left your
Go
site.
see him when you can.
I haven't even left the room. I will go talk to him. Don't you worry your pretty little face. Wow. Oh, okay. God, his feet. I'll never get over his little feet, though. Oh, Wallace. Hello.
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists.
Uh-huh.
I have never seen
Oh,
the Admiral fail at
he's
any
still
venture.
talking.
If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
Cool. Thanks, Wallace. I don't know if I want to go down there. Wallace, you're just... He's trying to get out of my way, but he just keeps, like, getting in my way. Oh, hello.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in...
Happier days.
But you might not remember.
Okay.
I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs.
Can I take this?
Back when he was just the spy
I'm just
master.
gonna take it.
He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
We're just gonna listen to all the stuff.
Have been installed at last.
It's like listening to his private journal.
By that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass.
Okay.
Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Alright. What else we got? That's still Wallace. Nice little office here. Oh, A Gaffer's Tale Volume 1, excerpt from the travel journal of a young whaler. A Gaffer's Tale Volume 1, or A Gaffer's Early Adventures. My sister Nina and I left Tyvia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood, leaving behind our home city of Yarrow in the cold. But beautiful white landscapes we had always known, we boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tyvian furs. Once I'd helped Nina establish the business, I was free to pursue my dream. Signing on with a whaling ship was the most exciting thing I'd ever done. And I saw it as a means to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew and eventually own a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me farewell, and I did not see her again for many months. An apprentice to the gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of the great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so, as the wind and pounding waves racing after a wounded whale, being pulled by a skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh. I changed more in those first 7 months than I had in the previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned, tanned and sinewy with muscle, weather creases already wrinkling the corners of my eyes. But she could see that I was filled with joy, having found my purpose. Well, that's awfully nice. I feel like I'm just stealing from these people. Alright, Admiralty and the Fleet. Excerpt from a book on naval history. While each of the Isles has some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Bristol, with its long, proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of age in the cities of Bristol hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. In times of war and peace, Bristol continues to innovate at sea. The ship designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represent the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up and over the deck and begin their butchery and processing, even as the ship returns to Dunwall. The crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming to dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as Greaves Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of these creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. Yeah, those boats, I saw one of those boats right at the beginning of this video, right behind Samuel before he took us here, and it was just going across in the distance, and it was really weird just seeing a whale just right up top on deck. Something else.
Log entry 1-4. Seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting bloc and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. End log.
Okay.
Dissolve. Switch. Switch, where the hell is the...
He got it. Alright, Havelock log entry 1. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Yarrow spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Well, I made it, bitch! Ah.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery.
Oh, hello!
My, you must be Corvo.
Hi, Lydia. I'm gonna take
I'm
this
Lydia,
pear.
At your service. Your room is upstairs and ready.
Okay, thanks.
When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Nope. I'm a young lad, sort of. Litany on the White Cliff. Excerpt from a series of Overseer Invocations by Overseer Abram Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy, gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Alright, what's in here? Oh, little bathroom. Alright, The Shadow on Bitter Leaf, excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer, until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover. You too have been unfaithful, and now it is your turn to be mended. Ugh. Alright, The Young Prince of Tybia. Excerpt from a theater play. Lord Nathan Bale shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir, clothed so in my very home? I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tyvian. Prince Kalisar, moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house. Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Kalisar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bale, gasping. Oh my, Kalisar, your skin is so warm. Interesting. I'm not sure what to think of that, honestly. I'm not sure where it was going, honestly. Where was that going? Close that, because we're proper people who keep the toilet seat closed. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2. Excerpt from the travel journal of a whaler in his final years. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2, or A Gaffer's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling, too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the Isles and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime. But it's all gone. I lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young Empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten in every port of the known world and sailed in the loneliest waters you could imagine. I've seen the cliffs around Pandysia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be speared by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morley, gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we've seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten. That went from, like, way up here to, like... Damn. What a life, man. What a life. Okay, so we do still need to go see Pierre. Oops. But I am enjoying reading all these little books everywhere.
Care for a friend or family member
Ooh, money.
who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the city watch.
And then they'll die.
To the flooded district for treatment.
For treatment? I never trust that kind of shit. It's never real. It's never good. They never get the care and the love they need. All right, we're going out. We're gonna go see Piero in a second here. A second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's Remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal, if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it's nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. And while it is true that Piero's Remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties, not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest. For you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variance in the key ingredients making up Piero's Remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless, blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. Wow.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear.
Okay.
All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Thanks, buddy.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running.
Aha.
Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful.
Sure.
It's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
There we go. All right, we'll just keep that full upstairs, I guess, and then bring him this one.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Easy.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask.
Fuck yeah!
You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the foot must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Hands out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation
there we go. It's getting better.
Desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Let's have a look. Sure. Let's see if we can actually make anything right now. Upgrades. We have a little over 1,000 coins. Equipment upgrades, bulk capacity, bone charm capacity. Cost 300 coins. I know I don't have any bone charms at this second, but we're gonna do that anyways. Upgrades, weapon upgrades, bulk capacity. Let's do mask optics and then we'll save up money. We'll save up money.
Be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep.
Okay.
Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Righto. I'd like to look around a little while more. I want to read some shit.
You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Okay, Roger Dodger. Thanks, buddy. I want to read some stuff. Piero's request is denied. Oh, wait, no, I'm just jumping on stuff. Piero, no. I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tyvian ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one's gonna miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. With love, Admiral Havelock. Okay. I'm just gonna grab stuff. Oh, okay, I don't actually need that. Okay. Ooh, star chart, southern skies. Oh, I'm just taking his map and selling it to him? Kind of a dick move. Oh, I don't care. I'm taking it anyways. I don't care. I don't care. All right. Whale vivisection. Excerpt from the notes of the natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variants in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tyvia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 feet in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Wow, they are absolutely savage! They're just cutting them apart while they still live! Damn! Alright, dead counter responsibilities. Excerpt from a manual on new City Watch procedures. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis. The dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. It is in most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations relating to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1 1/2 normal pay grade. Oh, wow. Failed experiments. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course. And why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he had cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. What if I were to take this? Whale oil processing. Excerpt from the founder of the Greaves Whale House by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secure the beasts with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding up overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. Ugh, it's so mean. Whale oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, a magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it in the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly. Very well. I think one more thing, we can go to bed.
That absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arrives from to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Morally questionable. Should I just... Do I go up there or do I talk to him?
Tell me what I can make for you.
Oh, okay. I guess now that I'm here, I can just go... Okay. My bedroom's up there. Don't think I can just climb up in there. I think I'm gonna have to go inside. There's an open window. Here we go.
Attention, Dunwall
no. No. Hang on.
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear.
I'm not dangerous. Well, not to you. I didn't.
People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
I didn't.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Good. Hey, Wallace. Hey,
The
Cecilia.
Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that
The
drove
voice sounds
Admiral
familiar.
out. If I understand it right.
Alright, I believe my room is up here. Aha, okay, just bricked off, that's fine. Alright, here's my cute little room. Or, okay, almost there. Is he coming up here? Oh, it's my own feet. Alright, look at this! Corvo's Chambers. Medicinal herbs. Have a little thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, cool. We'll explore that.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Lady Emily Caldwin was abducted 6
Yeah,
months ago.
6 months ago.
Terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our
Funny.
beloved Empress is required.
I mean, I could explore a little bit more, but I think it's time for a little sleep. I'll go to sleep now. We met the Loyalists. Somewhere else. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh. I like the sound of the rain. I'm into that. Oh. Okay. Something isn't right. Hello.
Hello, Corvo.
Hey!
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you and drawn you into the void.
Oh.
I am the outsider.
Smoke looks so pixely.
There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power. My gift to you. Come find me.
Okay. Power, blink. Press left trigger to execute a fast and stealthy forward dash through the world. You can also use it to move upward, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Hold left trigger to target your destination with precision. A blue sphere indicates that you should reach your destination. A blue arrow indicates that you will climb up when you reach your destination. Okay. Oh no! Fallen letter. Cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. Yeah, I mean, she's kind of dead already. Unless you're talking about someone else. Spiritual remedy. There we go. Where is this bitch? Emily's letter. Corvo, I am very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it. So please come for me if you can. Okay. I'll come for you, babe girl. Come for you. Don't you worry about a thing, little chicken wing. I'm coming. Chest is like about to fall over the edge. Who is this bitch? Oh, I hate him. Are there any letters? Or I just have to look at his dumb face. Oh, those things! Oh no, they're gonna die. Oh, can't like... Sorry. These things are creepy. Alright. Look at us! Boop. Boop. Alright, we're just gonna blow out the candles as we see. Not that it matters, probably.
Days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo.
Yeah, I figured.
Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this. The heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This place is the end of all things.
The heart. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes, even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you are facing a bone charm or rune, and it beats faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press left trigger while targeting a person or location. Interesting. Okay.
All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
Okay. What's up here? Aha! Never have too many of those, right? Careful. I presume we do have to go down. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's fine. I thought maybe it would, like, break? Oh. Oh, that's trippy. Okay. Alright, we probably jumped down, but let's just check over here. Just in case. Okay. Just had to be sure. Just had to be sure. Ooh, look at that. Runes and acquiring powers. Once you've collected some runes, open the journal and go to the powers section to exchange them for powers. Okay, runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. Cool. Dark vision. Oh, I like that. Possession? I want dark vision. Power. Dark vision. Press left trigger to see in the dark and reveal living beings through solid walls. You can also see their fields of view, as well as a visual representation of the sounds you make. Level 2 shows you important items through walls, like security devices, weapons, ammo, coins, keys, or traps. Dank.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Thanks, buddy. Runes can be used to upgrade yeah, we already learned that. All right, hidden allies. Yeah, we already read that too. It was real. All right. We'll definitely have to find that rune. All right. Awesome. We're over time again. This game, time goes by so fast. I swear. It feels like it's been like 10 minutes. Maybe that. So we'll wrap it up and we'll continue this next time. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Love your face. Take care of yourself and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.